I have George again with me today, and she's helping me bend bars into shape. The first part is taking, having calculated how long the bar needs to be, cutting it plain to length, and then forging what's called upsets, which is swelling the bar back up on itself at the ends. So in the drawing, what we're doing is starting here and then bending it round like this, down, and so it swoops down and ends up down here. Over there are my two jigs that we're using for it. So we end up with this swooping down and around, finishing here. In the course of upsetting it, the first thing I have to do is to prevent, what I'm trying to do is create this kind of little mountain here. In my tester pieces, when I was trying to establish how long a bar I need to start with, I did it really badly, and in doing it created this kind of fracture line, which is really not good at all. And what I realised is that you have to actually quench the end of the bar, the very end of it, first, to prevent, as you're hammering back, to prevent it overtaking itself and creating this, which is crap. So if you see the water being poured over the very end, that's why. So after a couple, 2 or 3 goes at upsetting the end, see it start to swell out, it's getting fatter here, trying to keep it in line so it's not increasing in width, just only increasing in thickness here. These are being forged, so once the upset has been forged on the end of the bar, the bar reduces at either end by 5mm. So this bar started out at 235.2mm, so 235 centimeters and 2mm, so it needs to be at this point 234.7. Getting a shadow on it, but it's not focusing, but it's exactly that. So either end we need it to reduce by 5mm, so it becomes the right length, so then when we bend it, it matches exactly to this one-to-one drawing. So having now forged our upsets on the end of the bar, this is the first jig that we're going to be bending it around. What we've done is pre-bent the end of this a little bit so that it fits up to here and fits snugly to the jig. Oops, excuse me, like here. Because what it's going to do is pull around the jig like this and come back on itself like that. And using bending forks and controlled heating, so George has got the other end of the bar, I'll grab it on then and sort of get her to stop pulling, start pulling and all the rest of it. And these here, all these ugly bits of rubbish, are to stop it being tilted too far down and stop us tilting up and all this kind of stuff, because if we twist it then it all changes the shape and proportion. So this is to help us keep it dead flat as it goes round. Comme ci, comme ça. You go first. You go first. Lower it down. Go out towards the rack. Towards the rack more. Stop, slow, slow. Drop it down a bit. Pull round slowly. Pull it towards you as you pull round. Pull it towards you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Stop. Stay there. Go back. Okay. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, pull around a bit more. Keep going. Pull round, pull round. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Pull it tight towards you as you pull. Stop there. Lower it down a bit, slowly. That's it. Pull around a bit more. Keep going, pull it tight towards you as you go. Pull, go, stop. Go as far as you can. Okay, back it, stop. Back it up a little bit. Okay, so we need to move the jig, yeah? Yeah. Okay, stop, don't move, stay there. So underneath, down here, we've got the one that we did yesterday. Here's the one we've just done on top. So now we've got to do this bend here, and then we can move on to the next jig. For anyone who thinks blacksmithing is a bit slapdash and arbitrary, both these bars here, there's two here, started out as 2,352 mil. They had the ends upset to 2,342, and then both have been bent so they line up millimetre perfect.